Cold Pursuit is an action film and stars Liam Neeson. As you can see, I'm once again joined by Patrick. We just saw this movie and... mediocre is the best way to describe this movie.
I think it was a bit of fun. But yeah, it's not a standout at all.
Yeah, even now I'm struggling to remember anything about this film because literally this is a forgettable movie at best.
A bit of an entertainment movie, like grab some popcorn, maybe chat during the film with some friends.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a movie that's of the moment. Like, it's definitely not going to have any impact or lasting appeal like decades from now.
I will say that I think it was quite refreshing with the tone. I came into this sort of thinking this will just be another Liam Neeson Taken film. But it did do a decent job of mixing things up, keeping it interesting, and I actually found the comedy to land more often than it didn't.
Performance-wise, everyone is fine, but no one stands out.
I actually don't think Liam Neeson got all that much screen time. I was hoping he'd have a bit more. They established his character okay in the first 20 minutes, but after that, the movie just introduced a whole range of characters, established them, developed them, and they didn't seem to go anywhere. It seemed like a bit of wasted time.
Yeah, most of these characters ended up being pointless, because Laura Dern's in the movie, literally she only has maybe less than 10 minutes and then she's gone for the whole movie. Emmy Rossum's in this movie as well, and I like Emmy Rossum, but wow, did her character end up going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, I agree. It's annoying when there's no payoff with characters like that.
Yeah.
I love films that have big casts, a big range of characters, and it's all worth the wait, but yeah, it wasn't really the case here.
It definitely takes from a lot of films. It feels like a Tarantino and Coen brothers film. In fact, if this was directed by the Coen brothers, I wouldn't have minded as much, because this film seems right up their alley.
It definitely seemed like that sort of style, hey?
Yeah, very dark comedy and a little bit of a crime thriller as well.
I'd say that the soundtrack, the score, was actually quite a highlight. It did a good job of like emphasizing on the emotions in certain scenes. And that's what the purpose of the score is, so it did its job there.
I found the cinematography to be a bit lazy. I noticed this a few times where they repeated a shot where a car is just entering the city. Like, it's the same angle every time, but it's just a different car entering the city.
That is true. I think I noticed that as well.
And yeah, in general, nothing stands out about the cinematography. Like, nothing really blew me away. Like, wow, what a great shot that was.
And that's probably wasted potential as well. Such a gorgeous location. Amazing mountains in Denver there, and they didn't really do that much with it.
Yeah, because I like this sort of setting where it's cold and isolated, but yeah, like we've said, if it was in the hands of someone better, it would have been truly special.
Just felt like with characters, once again, that they established things that were kind of pointless. With the protagonist and the antagonist. I liked the theme of fathers and sons throughout the film, however, it wasn't handled the best. There were some heartwarming scenes towards the end of the film, but it seemed like too little too late, and
and they weren't built up properly, I don't think.
Yeah.
Overall, as soon as it started, I knew it wasn't going to blow my mind, and like the more it kept going, I was just like, yeah, standard fare, mediocre bullshit pretty much.
It was quite predictable in certain points as well. Didn't surprise us at any point.
Yeah. Like we said, performances were fine even though no one was really special. Cinematography could have been better. By no means a bad movie, but like it could have been so much more.
Potential. So with Cold Pursuit, I'm thinking I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10. That's about my average score. It was okay, it was entertaining, but by no means was it a standout film.
Yeah, I didn't have much hype for this movie going in, and once seeing it, yeah, I wish I didn't see it at all. Like, what I got out of it was fine, but yeah, I've seen better. Plus, one point I forgot to mention, this is once again a revenge story, and we've seen this type of story done so many times, and this film does nothing new with it. So, fun for the most part, but yeah, I'm not going to watch this ever again. And I'm going to give Cold Pursuit a 6.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. As always, I'm NETX5, and this has been Patrick. Thank you for watching.